Merry Christmas everyone, and I hope you are having an amazing day. Today, before we actually get into this ARK 2 video, and yes, it is an ARK 2 video, I just wanted to take a chance to say thank you for all the support over 2024 in the channel. 2024 has been probably one of my most exciting years I've ever had on my YouTube channel to date, and you guys have made that possible. I've had some amazing experiences, especially the Game Awards just recently being one of them, and I'm just so grateful to be where I am, and I love you guys so much. So I hope you have a fantastic holiday season, whatever you're getting up to, and thank you guys. Also, it's our first proper year of ARK Survival Ascended. Obviously it launched last year in October, and it's safe to say it's been rocky at the beginning, but things have been getting better. I know things are not still where they need to be yet, but we've got a very exciting 2025 coming up, and I think a lot of players are really anticipating this new Unreal Engine upgrade to see how that can improve the performance of ARK Survival Ascended, because I know how important that is to so many players. Now, as a Christmas wish, if you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like on today's video and subscribing if you're new around here, that'll be fantastic, because we are diving into the world of ARK 2 now. As there was, before Studio Wildcard made this announcement, there was half of the community that believed ARK 2 has been completely scrapped and is never coming, and there was half of the community that just probably thought that ARK 2 had a major delay, which is pretty much the case. So let's dive into the news now. Before we do that, I'm going to read a post from Studio Wildcard in the Discord, and it's pretty nice. So Savala goes on to post, "Survivors, as the end of this year approaches, we wanted to take a moment to reflect on what makes this season truly special. Not just the festivities, but the connections we share. For many, this time of the year can be full of warmth and laughter, but it can also be a little lonely. That's where gaming communities like ours shine brightest. Together we've built a space where friendships thrive, adventures are shared, and no one has to face the world or the wilds alone." That's so nice to read. It really is, because that's what gaming does, right? That's the one thing that, I've always loved about gaming growing up or anything like that, where, you have that opportunity. This is why I love my Discord, this community that I'm building in my Discord with our cluster. So many people have made so many friends, and I've made friends with so many of you guys as well, and it's amazing what you can do. I've made so many close friends that, you just never would have expected to, and that's all been through ARK, and that's all been through, the Discord and the building the community. And if you're looking for that this Christmas, and you're feeling a little bit lonely, come and join us in the Discord. The link is in the description. You will definitely not feel lonely there. Everyone is so lovely, so comforting, and we've got amazing admins as well in our Discord. So if you're looking for a little place to go, link is in the description. It's been a rawsome journey, and we're so grateful to have you along for the ride. From the epic stories you've created to the incredible support you've shown us, you've been at the heart of everything we do. Whether you're taming apex predators, building elaborate or square bases, that's definitely me, the square bases, or just enjoying the quiet beauty of the sunrise in-game, you've made this world and our community something truly special. So here's to you, survivors, to the friendships formed, the laughs shared, and the memories yet to come. As we step forward into a new year together, we're excited for what's ahead, new challenges, new adventures, and of course, more ways to bring all of us closer and have fun. Thank you for being a part of our tribe, and however you're spending this season, know that you're never alone here. Stay safe, stay wild, and stay connected." Studio Wildcard, love that post so much. It really does, connect to a lot of people, and it's very important that we all look after each other. And I know sometimes things are tough. Wildcard have terrible launches and delays and whatever, but overall, as a community, we, when we stay together and, and share these laughs and make friends, it's really important. So anyway, but now enough from emotional Dom. It's time to move into the ARK 2 details. So, Studio Wildcard released last night. They said excited to reveal ARK Lost Colony, the first canonical story expansion for ASA releasing in 2025, which bridges the gap between ARK Extinction and Genesis and leads into the events of ARK 2. Featuring cinema-grade anime story sequences from renowned Japanese studio Mappa, In this new frozen world, players will follow in the footsteps of legendary ARK survivor Mei Yin on a soul-searching quest deep into the chilling heart of darkness. So at the end of this video, I will play the teaser trailer for Lost Colony, so you guys can see that if you haven't seen it already. But overall, moving forward now with ARK and as a brand, the major things that I want is, so we now know ARK 2's coming, right? It's not scrapped, and we're going to be getting at some point in the future. Is it going to be this year? No. It's not going to be in 2025. It's definitely 100%. I'm even going to say that. Normally, I should just give myself the 99.9% just to give myself that little bit. But I am going for the full 100%. ARK 2 is not coming next year. But in 2026, do I think ARK 2 will be coming then? Yes. Also, that you have to remember with ARK 2, they don't want to be releasing a game with such a big hype behind it alongside a game like GTA, because at the end of the day, GTA 6 will completely clean ARK 2, and that's just what it is. So Studio Wildcard know that. I'm sure they've got a team that they work in, and they know when it comes to release dates and like release windows, they're going to know 2025 is going to be a tough year for the game to really benefit. So I'm guessing ARK 2 will be coming in 2026, but basically the way this next year is going to work is we're going to have the launch of Ragnarok in March, and then we are going to most likely have the ARK The Lost Colony, which comes in June. And then for the rest of the year, we will see Valguero, which has been confirmed, and then the Genesis maps. I don't know right now if Genesis Part 1 and 2 is all going to make it within 2025. It would be great if it is, because that will finish off the entire kind of like storyline when it comes to ARK. Yeah, so then once that's done, it then gets to a point of what's going to be happening next. Now, as they said, and it leads into the events of ARK 2, by the looks of things, we might not be getting a sort of other DLC, like story DLC after Genesis. So I do still believe, so support for ASA is going to be supported forever, right? Because that's what the game, Studio Wildcard created ASA because they said ARK 2 is a risk, it's a new game, and the mechanics are different from what we've known in the past. So they want to give everyone, the chance to either play ARK 2 or ASA. So that doesn't mean new DLCs won't be coming to ASA. It just means the story and the lore DLCs will lead into ARK 2. So ASA will still continue over time to get new DLCs, new community maps, that kind of thing. That's never going to go away. But the story DLCs will most likely move into the release of ARK 2. I hope with the release of ARK 2, I just want it to be, one, I do believe they could be diving into a market, which is tough, but it's also a chance for a new player base to be found in the world of the ARK community, which I wouldn't say no to, because I always love saying hello to so many new people that join us in this crazy world and this crazy community that is ARK. And what I mean by that is the Souls-like combat obviously is massive in let's say like Elden Ring kind of stuff and Dark Souls, if I'm correct. I don't really play those games too much. I do like them though. I've played them quite a few times, but it's not like they're my go-to games. I think Elden Ring was great. And so ARK are diving into a whole new landscape for ARK 2. And not only that, it's a multiplayer game. And correct me if I'm wrong, but when it comes to those Dark Souls like combat, the most popular ones are single player, if I'm right there. So moving into like the new world of ARK 2, it's going to be diving in and adding that multiplayer fact to these types of games, which there hasn't really been a top tier one out there. I need to, if I'm being correct on that, but anyway, 2025 is going to be great. Lots to come for ASA. As for ARK 2, you'll be waiting that little bit longer, but come 2026, we should finally, I do think we'll hear a release date this year. That's one thing, we'll get info. But until then, ARK survivors, this will probably be your last ARK 2 video until we get some form of gameplay or information. See you guys in my next video, and Merry Christmas.